What is up, Light Fam? Welcome to another video. My name is David. This is episode 3 of my Great Awakening 2020 series, where I will spotlight a particular aspect of my daily routine that allows me to not get sucked into the chaotic purging process of the Great Awakening and helps me to hold my frequency of 5D consciousness. So today we are going to be focusing on how to get out of the 3D mind. Intriguing. Let's go. If you are new to the channel and this type of content resonates with you, please smash that notification bell so you don't miss the twice weekly spiritual tutorials. Also, link in the description for your free 30-minute guided meditation on abundance. If you are a Gmail user, that meditation will be under the promotions tab. And also link in the description for either one-on-one coaching or a personalized video. Let's get going. You'll notice a common theme as the purging process of the Great Awakening intensifies, and that is it gets easier and easier to fall into that fear narrative. Why is that? Well, the majority of humans have a herd mentality, but I believe that this is what the Great Awakening is all about. Awakening, waking up and following your own path and not the herd. Well, how do you do that? You step into what's known as the observer mind. And, well, how do you do that? Well, first we need to understand that the majority of herd mentality minded people are existing in that egoic reactionary 3D mind. 5D consciousness means not being a part of the 3D shenanigans. So how do we do that? Well, we observe, we don't participate. How do we not participate? We respond, we don't react. Reacting is 3D. When you can kind of sit back, observe, and respond, you're at least going at the situation from a higher consciousness, at least higher than your amygdala, the reptilian portion of your brain, which takes you out of fight or flight. Once you are out of fight or flight, you can now discharge all of the negative energy around that particular encounter or situation and center yourself, ground yourself in your peace, and analyze, observe, ask yourself some questions. Why do I feel this way? Why is this such an intense feeling? Is there a link to a belief system of fear or scarcity from my past or even childhood that this current situation is trying to resurrect? And we can also ask the big question, is it true? It's my opinion that 85 to 90% of the things that we call fear, we can debunk as just the ego crying wolf when we ask the question, well, is it actually true? 5D consciousness is also what's known as unity consciousness or all mind consciousness, which means all perspectives are true from the viewpoint of the projector. The trick is to not self-identify with your perspective. When you self-identify with your perspective, you involve your ego. And we all know the ego is in charge of survival. The ego is in charge of defending the self, defending your perceived self-identity. And so, if someone has an opposing opinion, you take it as a personal attack because your ego views it as an attack against your identity. So don't attach your perceived self-identity to anything 3D. You are a multi-dimensional spiritual being. You are so much more than a temporary, because we're only here for a short time, label that needs defending of some 3D identity. When you step into the observer mind from a 4D or 5D consciousness, you're able to objectively observe the perspective of the other person and realize that their viewpoint does have some truth for them, but this time it's not triggering you because you're not attaching your identity to your perspective. Now, this greatly reduces the level of polarity. Polarity is just the amount of dissonance between two frequencies. And while it is true that the higher in consciousness you go, the greater level of dissonance there will be between people that are still operating in the 3D. But if you detach your own self-identity from your perspective, you'll be able to retain your inner peace and hold that frequency of 4D or 5D consciousness. Question of the day. Are you responding from the observer mind? Or are you in the trenches of the 3D trying to earn your red badge of courage? Life doesn't have to be that hard, I promise you. Leave those comments below. I would love to hear how you guys are getting along out there. If you like the video, then please like the video. If you want to see more videos like this, you believe in the content, then please click the subscribe button. Now, if you also believe that this type of positive message needs to be disseminated to a larger group, then please share this video. There is a lot of divisiveness out there, and that is actually planned by the ones that control the fear-based news media, but that's another video for another time. But if you want to do your part to help discharge all the negativity around the divisiveness and the polarization, then please share this video with as many people as you can. And I believe that is a way that you're able to do your part in helping to raise the collective consciousness. What else we got? We got a free guided meditation for you down in the description. It's on abundance. If you have Gmail, it will most likely be under the promotions tab. I'm also doing one-on-one coaching now. Link in the description for that. Or if you just wanted to order a personalized video addressing your specific spiritual stumbling blocks, link in the description for that as well. Always, please remember, you got to smash that notification bell so you don't miss the twice weekly spiritual tutorials that I post. Is that it? Oh, add me over on IG _lightways. I do answer questions over there as well. And I believe that is it. I'm out of here, guys. Until the next time, light, love, and abundance to all that are watching and to all you love. Peace, guys.